What up, YouTube? This is your boy RJ Fierce. Welcome to my channel called The Reckless Foundation. Hello, hope everybody's having a great day. I know I am. So right now I'm about to do a reaction video by Chisel Adonis, and the name of the video is called Confirm He is the Dumbest Man in the Country, Part 3, Try Not to Laugh. Even though I'm not gonna do the try not to laugh this time because I always fail. Let's just do a regular reaction. Oh, before we begin, just let you know, if you see something different about the screen and everything, just let you know I'm trying out this new camera. So if you see like any dark areas around the screen, I'm trying my best to master this camera. So it's gonna get better for some time. So please be patient with me. All right. Now, before we begin, make sure you like, share, and comment the video, and let's begin.
Alright, so boom. A lot of things have happened in 2024, but by far, I don't think there's any situation that has been funnier than this Corey Harris suspended license in Michigan ordeal.
Right.
Because more news continues to break by the day. Brother spent 2 days in jail for showing up to a court proceeding regarding a suspended license while behind the wheel. Then, days later, upon his release, it's broken that it was a clerical error to where the suspension should have been lifted on the license 2.5 years ago. And then, today, news broke. This brother never even had a license in the state of Michigan.
Wow.
Let alone a license across the entire country.
Let me make it very clear.
This
Based upon
crazy.
that he has never had a Michigan license.
Wow.
And has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union.
This is insane.
How the fuck you? What does that even mean? How? Hold on, bro.
Right.
How? Somebody lied.
Yeah.
Now somebody lied.
Right.
I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying. Hold on, wait. The people will start to have sympathy for you. What you mean you don't have no license? I need to hear that again.
Let me make it very clear. Based upon what the court looked at, he has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
Wow.
And has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union.
This is
He has never had a
insane.
license.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He
Right.
didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
That
Right.
court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That
Wow.
required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension, but that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license.
Wow.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember.
Do you ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
Look at his dead face. He's so.
He can't even remember.
We
This
asked
is
Harris yesterday if he
crazy,
ever
yo.
had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember.
Do you ever
Yo,
recall having one?
I can't.
Having a driver's license?
This is crazy.
I knew I had a permit.
A driver's permit or?
I believe, I don't know.
Wow.
Do
He
you run
knows.
ads? Do you not
He's
want to
just
lose
playing
tons of money and pay
stupid.
20, 30, 50% more per customer? If you do not use AI,
He knows the
pre-correction-
answer.
Yes, and I can't say no.
Is the man retarded? What you talking
Right.
about? You can't recall. It's either one or two things. Either you have a license
Or you don't.
There's no in between. This man's pleading the fifth on the stand. I have no recollection of the event in question. Fam, did you acquire a license at any point in your life, or have you not? This man got CTE. Was he running routes with Antonio Brown? Perhaps he was catching passes with Brandon Marshall. What's wrong with him?
Do you ever recall having
I'm
one?
dead.
Having a driver's license?
I knew I had a permit.
This is crazy.
A driver's
He
permit
can't
or?
be this dumb.
I believe, I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
Hey,
Wow.
Is there a license there? Open up your phone. Or behind it if you carry a case. Is there a license there?
You know if he say yes. If you knew to say no, he'll be in
Having a
jail.
driver's license.
I knew I had a permit.
What you talking about? I cannot seem to recall. This brother got amnesia. You Pokemon. Amnesia's your move. Last I checked, the special attack or special defense one way or another. Brother, we figuring out that you happen to be special. What you talking about? You don't know if you got a license or not. That don't even make sense.
Right.
This is a sick Negro.
Then the nuke dropped inside of the courtroom when it confirmed my thought process in my second video when I stated when he got pulled over in October of 2023 and the officer wrote that man the citation, gave him the violation and told him he's gonna have to have a date in court, and he shows up in court virtually while behind the wheel and acts so shocked, then gives the news interview, talk about this should have been handled 2.5 years ago, when I said between the months of October up until late May when he showed up virtually on that Zoom meeting, he knew his license was suspended. They brought up audio confirmation from the traffic stop.
Pittsfield Township police officer and prosecutor said during that October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license.
Wow.
Quote unquote.
He's done.
Actually, I don't have a valid license. Close quote.
Wow.
The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not.
There was no by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things.
Now,
I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process, but it was certainly not anybody's fault that didn't happen, other than that wasn't paid.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
Back in October, that man did not have a license.
Exactly.
So how are you astonished? You ain't have a license in October 2023. Did absolutely nothing until May 2024. Or I should say, still to this day now, early June. He's done virtually nothing in the process of acquiring a license. How can you act astonished, flabbergasted, befuddled, flummoxed? Sir, you've done nothing. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. It's your pet. Your pet.
People this stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Where's my bat? I need somebody to give your noggin a flogging. But this is like, how the hell do you get violations against your license if you don't even have a license?
This is crazy.
What the hell's going on out here?
Now that I'm thinking about it, consider if you're young and you have a learner's permit, or you're in the midst of trying to get a learner's permit. If you violate a vehicular law, obviously something has to be struck against your record, would it not? For example, if I have a permit and I happen to get a speeding ticket, I know I don't have a license yet, but something would have to go against my record. It can't just be null and void because I don't have no license. That'd be foolish. People would probably mess around and never get a license, operate with a learner's permit, or maybe with just a regular ID and mess around and never have to see any forms of, consequence for their action. So it makes sense that you could mess around and give somebody some form of suspension. But I guess the terminology should be different, because you can't say somebody has a suspended license when they actually don't have a license. But one way or another,
this is a sick Negro.
Then to make matters worse, homie got a bench warrant from 9 years ago.
Ain't no fucking way.
But driving with a suspended license, and evidently never took care of the situation.
Then came the unexpected.
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Call the authorities.
A warrant? Wait, he has a warrant. Okay. This is getting crazy. He has a warrant. Okay. This is growl. We are the police. The police of Haiti. The police of Haiti.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench warrant out of Ellen Park.
So was I shocked? Absolutely. Did I want my client to walk in and then get escorted to the back? Absolutely
Please
not.
don't offend
That was
him.
not the plan.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Very quickly.
You go to jail, you son of a bitch!
The shocking thing about it is for a driver with a license suspended, that he didn't take care of.
It should be something that a lesson for all of us. Handle your business.
I'm a senior product marketer at Google.
Yeah,
I'm going to help you get a job in digital marketing. Whether you're good at telling...
No shit, Sherlock.
Right.
Get this straight. Initially, the courts thought they made an error.
Right.
And something had to be fixed. Only to go back and say, hold on, wait a minute. Nah, you actually the one who fucked up. You
Right.
Take care of your outstandings dating 9 years back, let alone actually obtaining said license. So you
know that.
Tell me, again, we're circling back to what we originally were saying from the beginning. This had nothing to do with the man dealing with the issues that you've been dealing with the court.
Right.
Why would you go on Zoom while behind the wheel?
Right.
Let alone now that the plot has thickened as far as it has gone, why you out here driving without a license, let alone obtaining said license?
Right.
Not once in the article did they ever state mans actually went through with the full procedures necessary.
Right.
Whether that's taking classes, whether that's going and applying to take a road test, or maybe even messing around and completing everything and getting the license and going to the DMV to go pick it up. Mans does not have any documentation of any of this.
Right.
So we go back to what we've been saying from the beginning and what we said last time.
Yep.
You stupid. You stupid.
He truly thought that he had a license. He completely did. He wouldn't have been out there. There's no
Stop.
He doesn't want to go out here breaking the law.
Please
That
stop.
bitch lying.
Right.
Mr. Harris, do you remember ever going to get a license, and, back when 15, 16, 17 years old?
Oh, wow. This guy is. This
But
is.
do you ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
He actually thought about it.
A driver's permit or?
This is crazy.
I can't say yes and I can't say no.
Wow.
I don't remember too much of anything.
You big dummy!
Well, I did not know about it, Your Honor. Okay. So,
There is not a doubt in my mind that that's true. Yeah,
Right.
I
Internet's a wild place, fam. Literally, when the news first broke, damn near everybody was clowning this man. People were making paintings, people was making memes, people like myself were making videos. Then a couple days later, homie must have hired a PR team, or maybe just the populace felt bad about ragging on this dude. All of a sudden now the sympathy starts rolling in. He's a victim of the system and everything of the nature. Then a couple days later, turns out he's just as dumb as we initially had thought. This is the final chapter. I don't think there can be any additional news that comes out that can make me want to revisit this here. Unless, of course, it's now brought to the attention that when he got pulled over, homie must have been on a bike or some shit like that. Not a vehicular, not some sort of motorbike. I'm talking about human powered. Or maybe he in one of those Flintstone machines. Like he was on some goddamn dune buggy or something of that nature. That's on wooden wheels or some shit like that. I don't think there's any new information that could come out that make me want to go and revisit this. All I got to say is Mr. Corey Harris, you stupid. You stupid. And for that, we should grab tomatoes and throw them at you once more.
Damn.
That God blessed me with a good sense of humor.
In fact, go call in the deacons once again and beat this brother.
Batista.
Yes. Anybody out there who is driving around with a suspended license, no insurance, get it taken care of, and at the same time, check behind them and make sure y'all don't have to go through this.
Just go. Just oh my God. This guy, man.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon
the subscribe
or on
button,
YouTube
y'all.
to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my God.
Well, that was the end of the final chapter of The Dumbest Man on Earth. And this was a pretty funny one. I did not expect that he didn't have a license this whole time. Not only that, he had a warrant on his arrest 9 years ago. So, let me get this straight. All he had to do was just show up without driving the car. All you have to do is say, hey, listen, I'm on my way right now. Just give me a second, without opening up his camera. But he decided to open his camera that showed proof that he was driving without a license. And oh my God, this guy is crazy, man. And he was like, I could not recall when he was saying he did. Yo, this is crazy. I just can't. Oh my God. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Chisel Adonis made another chapter, cause this is too funny. This was the most funniest thing I ever heard. But anyway, I think that's it for today. Just want to give a big shout out to Chisel Adonis. Make sure you subscribe to him. Also, thank you guys for taking the time to view my videos as well. Make sure you like, share, and comment the video. Don't forget to subscribe. One way to 10K subscribers. And also want me to recommend any videos at all, just hit me up on my IG Twitter page or comment down below. Hope you guys have a great day and be well.